guys, I'm back and this is the officially the third entry in this video series, and today I'm just going to kind of get into my routine, try it out. So as of right now, it's basically after school Monday. So I already planned out a routine which I will be putting on screen. And so basically with this routine, this is something I want to do like weekly. There's specific exercises, there's specific sets I want to do, and the split, I hope it's going to help me kind of organize everything, because right now there's a lot of academic stress as well, a lot of work to do, and every day it's becoming more and more hectic. So I'm not sure how much I'll be able to follow through with the routine, but I'm hoping that even though some of the routine does require gym work, I want to do the freehand stuff, the stuff I can do at home every time it's like mentioned in the routine. So I want to follow it and hope I can change my routine like that. So let me just observe my routine first. Okay. So for this, like I'm going to start with my freehand shadow boxing. So principles of shadow boxing: visualize something in front of you and basically just move around and kind of fight someone. Think of it as you're fighting someone, but just move around naturally. Doesn't have to be full power or anything. Just kind of play around with your punches, play around with your movement, play around with the footwork. So this is something I think I can do like frequently. I did do it frequently like a long time ago when I had more time, but this is kind of like a stress reliever. So the split here is that I'm gonna be doing 4 rounds, 3 minutes each. So the reason I chose 4 rounds and 3 minutes is because that's like the regulation amateur boxing. So thing is, boxing is a very demanding sport. So even though it sounds like 3 minutes is pretty short, it's actually very difficult to get into it because it's very physically demanding. You have to move around the ring a lot, and that's basically what I'm trying to practice with shadow boxing, improving my endurance. So kind of fixing my movement, fixing my punches, placement. So here, going high, going low, and then just playing out in the middle, playing with the jabs. It's very important in shadow boxing, playing with the jabs. Something I've noticed is that my right hook, even though I'm right-handed, I use the southpaw stance. So basically when I'm trying to hook with my right hand, so it doesn't feel very natural because I am southpaw. So I have to change my footwork for that. That's done through practice. I feel like I'll do it one day as I'm recording. So that's basically the first one, freehand shadow boxing. And then second is the southpaw stance. Take the stance and then combinations. So what a combination is it's just a set of punches. They're all different or kind of repeated. So combination, an example would be this. So jab, jab, hook. Jab, jab, hook. Wait, okay. It's kind of hard to do it while talking. Jab, jab, hook. So kind of move forward with it. Something I really want to try is kind of improve my uppercut. So the thing is, the way my hand is placed, I'm more comfortable doing a short uppercut, which is known as a gazelle. So a gazelle punch, basically a very short, restricted uppercut. But what I want to do is like a full stretched one, but that's really difficult for me right now. But I'll try to improve it. Things I'm more comfortable doing body hooks than hooking like completely parallel to my face. It's kind of weird, but I'll try. I'm more comfortable, kind of going into a lower position. So yeah. Now, so now I want to do the peekaboo style. So the peekaboo style was popularized by Mike Tyson, one of my idols. So I really want to do that. So thing is, it's not exactly replication for me. It's kind of like Mike Tyson, and I want to learn it. I kind of want to put my own spin on it because different body types, different physiques, same thing. Basically, kind of put a spin to it, make it my own. So right now, regular southpaw stance, you can kind of see that my legs are not very far apart. They're kind of right leg forward, left foot back, the gist. But for the peekaboo stance, they have to be more spaced apart. So now, you can see like this. So it's still right foot forward and left foot back, but not as much. The width is what increases here, because this is the principle of the peekaboo style: the movement, the weaving. Takes a while to get used to for me, because the weaving is very dependent on foot movement as well as the movement of the hips. So kind of practicing the weaving. Okay, so once you have the weaving down, you can kind of get into combinations. It's kind of what the peekaboo style is. And now let's want to try. I've been putting a lot of emphasis on footwork. That's something I really need to focus on. So the next drill is basically circling. So this is essentially what circling is. You move around, kind of play around with it. Make your feet flexible. Jump around. Okay, it's a bit dizzying, but yeah. So the idea is you move around your opponent. And as you do that, when you have more space, you basically go back, go front, move around. So this is essentially what improves your jabs. So it makes them less predictable. So that's how they're mostly used. That's the point of the circling footwork. So the idea is that I'll keep doing these drills over and over again. And thing is, the video log, I don't want to record the entire thing, because firstly, that's going to become too repetitive. It's going to become boring to watch. It's not something I want to do. Secondly, I feel like that the times that I get to follow through with this is when it's kind of inconvenient to record, because right now I have some free time. Like, just came back from school, no one's really bothering me with anything, no work right now. But later I might not be able to record when I'm like kind of in the middle of something, but I just have like a little sliver of free time, like no one's there's like a 10-minute interval, can't really set up the tripod, can't really record like that, so it's kind of difficult to do that. So right now I'm just gonna focus on showing what I'm going to do for the day. That's really what I'm going to do. So I'm just gonna kind of do this split weekly. I'll obviously record, I'll put the clips together, I'll show you guys. But yeah, so for now this is the third entry. I'm just showing what I'm doing, and the next entry I hope to like kind of show how I'm like balancing everything, balancing school, balancing this, kind of how I'm going to follow through for the next couple of months, and hopefully for the future. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.